Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin.
I'm John, in rehab still.
Thank y'all so much for joining us today, especially my new viewers and subscribers. Your kindness, your generosity, support of my channel is truly amazing. I never take it for granted. I'm here with John. He's in rehab, and a lot of my viewers wanted to see how you were doing, John. They were worried about you, man. You know, that last video we did together, you was you was off the rocker.
Well, I don't want to apologize for that. I went way overboard. I'm not going to, say I didn't, because I did. But I would like to say thank you, everybody, for the support you've given me. I really appreciate that. Our last video, even though it was a train wreck, we're like 6,000 views on it and 540 likes. So thank you very much.
Yeah, we're a dynamic duo, John. Period. You know,
it's just we're still friends.
I'm going to. Once you get your channel up and going, which it should be soon, you know.
Real soon.
Anytime you need me, come on there. I'm obliged.
And I appreciate that. I truly do.
But how's things going? How long has it been now, John? Be honest. Since you had a drink, I don't care what it is. Vodka, wine, Tanduay. How long has it been?
Water?
No, not water.
I went about a week and a half without drinking, and I'm not going to lie to you. I had a little bit last night, and I had a little bit today, but like I say, I'm going to cut it way back. I mean...
Well, see, only you can diagnose you, John. I can't sit there and say you got a problem. Only John can say that.
Yeah.
You know, and I know that from a career of drinking, man. I drank for 23 years. I've just celebrated 23 years of sobriety, so, man, I'm not the one going to criticize you, John.
Well, my problem's not so much drinking. I don't go on 3-day drunks. I don't drink every day. My problem is I don't get hangovers, so there's never no consequences other than my stupidity and my making an ass out of myself. But I don't know when to stop when I start. That's my biggest problem. That's what I truly need to work on.
Yeah, I got a question the other day. A guy asked me about, he said, what do you think about buying a car there? And then I seen someone else comment and said, yeah, tell John that if he gets that car, don't drink and drive. And I said, well, I don't think you got that to worry about.
I would not do that in the U.S. I did get a DUI when I was like 18, I think, and I have not got one since because, I mean, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I try to learn from my mistakes. And back when I got my DUI in the U.S., people kind of laughed about it and it wasn't no big deal. But now, it's serious.
It's serious. And see, it's even easier. It's even easier over here. You know, the proof of being drunk is half here. It's 0.05 content.
You probably have that in your system normally. I mean, your body always makes a little bit from the fermentation going on in your stomach. So
yeah, but I just thought I'd put that out there because I was like, wow, hell, you literally can't just drink one beer.
No.
And have that in your system. You know, because you know how the police stop you. Because I've been stopped a few times and they say, well, how much you have? I had 2 beers, officer. I just been lucky. I never was. I'm talking about I've been shit-faced. And I'm going to say it, we're adults, man. Where I didn't know where I was. You wake up behind the wheel, stopped at the stop sign, or stopped at the stoplight with your foot still on the brake. Or, and you just don't know what's going on. But I've never been pulled over, never gotten a DUI. But I deserved one.
That's what I can't understand. You see all the time in the U.S. where people have 15 DUIs. Like I say, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but if I get burnt once, why keep doing it? That is, call a cab, do whatever you got to do. Get a girlfriend to drive. I'm getting my girl's already got her learner's permit. I'm going to teach her how to drive. Then my theory is though, if we get in an accident, it's always the foreigner's fault. Well, if she's driving. Okay, I'm just a passenger.
You're not gonna get 15 DUIs nowadays, because they'll send you to prison.
No, they still
DUIs now.
I tell you,
in America.
America,
I don't know about over here, but you'll go to prison.
You should.
In Kentucky, they've got a separate wing, believe it or not, for
just
people
for the
drunks. And also, the last that I heard, because I don't really know a lot of people that go to prison anymore. They said they have one for people with child support. You go to prison for child support. You used to. I don't know about now.
And we can argue about stuff like that all day, but if you're not paying child support, they're going to put you in jail so you can't work.
Well,
I don't know.
That's another story for another day, but yeah, it's exactly what they do.
I know.
They take your passport, they take They even was talking about taking your license at one time in the state of Kentucky. Now, I don't know if that ever went through, but if you get to the point where you're $2,500 behind in arrears, they take your passport. You can't even travel. Now, that's crazy.
Now, I have paid child support in the past when I got divorced from my first wife, and most men, I think, I never had a problem supporting my children. But the problem came in for me it was not child support, it was ex-wife support.
Yeah.
I tried to work things out with the court where we'll say, well, what if I commit to spending this much for school clothes and school supplies and then take out, no. So, but that's another story too.
Yeah, it is another story, because remember, you're not going to win in the courts over there.
Oh, I agree.
I mean, I promise you.
Not if you're a man.
Not if you're dealing with a woman. I promise you, I had in my divorce, my child support hearing, and then my custody hearing, I had the same damn female judge over there. So how can I get a fair? Now, the last time I went in there, I had a lawyer with me because I didn't know anything about lawyers. And, I mean, her disposition and attitude flipped 180, man. Now she was on my side.
I heard you say that before, and that just shows you how corrupt the U.S. justice system is. I've been through the legal system. You are guilty until proven innocent. And if you don't have money, you're going to jail.
Yeah, you're going to jail. She treated me like I was Bin Laden, and I don't even have a police record, John. I taken to jail in 1992, driving with no insurance. But it was a warrant where it was actually 1986, where I was driving with no insurance. I got pulled over, never went back to court. But hell, that was 30 years ago. And yeah, she treated me really, really bad. And then when I got my lawyer and went back, she gave me absolutely everything. Even asked me if I wanted child support from my ex-wife. I said, no, just tell her, leave me alone.
Yeah,
that's basically all it was. So you're feeling better now, John?
Actually, I do feel pretty good. A lot better than I thought I would.
Yeah, what's the name of your channel going to be? You was telling me today.
The Truth Serum.
Yeah, the Truth. That'll be pretty interesting.
I think it'll be. I'm going to try to make it interesting. Hey, and if people don't like it, then I won't do it.
No, you don't do it for them, John. You do it for you. Somebody's going to like it because they relate to you. That's why they want you to have this channel. They relate. A lot of people relate to you more than they do me because I don't drink, but I'm no saint, guys. I just stopped. I drank for 23 years. I couldn't handle it. So I don't have a drunk experience, over here in the Philippines. But John does. He can tell you how much it costs, where to get it, how you're going to be treated.
But on that, for the last 40 years, I worked 2 and 3 jobs. I never could afford to drink or had the time to drink, So I think I'm kind of getting my second childhood here.
Yeah, but a lot of people are going to relate to what you say. That's why you're so popular when you come on my channel, John, because they relate to you.
Everybody. Thank you. That's humbling.
They look at you. One guy even said, hell, if John can get a woman over there, what can I do?
That's right. It's the truth.
That's what he said.
It's the truth. Hey, Janessa, would you come out here for a minute, please?
That's just what he said.
Please.
Hey, and thanks everybody really for, that last video I did, why I think the Philippines can open right now. Yeah, see, John's got a beautiful wife. She's only 28,
28
right?
years old. Never
when will she
married.
be 29, John?
Next February.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
she just turned 28.
She's almost an old maid.
Here she was when I met her at 26.
Oh, okay.
She was never been married. I'm her first boyfriend. I tell you, she treats me great. I am lucky.
That's right. So look what John got.
It took me. She's number 7. It took me 6 to get a good one, but hey, it's worth it. And I really didn't mind the search. I'll be honest with you.
Oh no, you like me, you kicked the tires and drove around the block a few times, John.
That's right.
That's what But yeah, everybody, on that last video, I wasn't critiquing the government or any personnel or anybody. I was just thinking out loud, really, because me and John, look at us right here. There's no social distance, no mask, there's no shield. We've been to some places, John, and we just haven't gotten sick. Or maybe we did, John. Maybe we already had it.
Well, yeah, I'm sure. A lot of people have already had it, but the last statistics I looked out, put out by the Filipino government, you make whatever you want of them, but The new cases have been 7,500, I think, but the total cases have only been 1.2 million out of a population of what, 109, 110 million. So,
You know, yeah, I think everybody around the world jumped the gun, and I think we're kind of like backing off of that panic button. But over here, it just seems like it's still the panic button. And I was just speaking out loud. I wasn't criticizing anybody or anything like that. It's just what I'm living, what I'm seeing, what I'm experiencing, John. You know, I'm not making the COVID any less dangerous or important. It's just that, hell, I'm not sick, man. I haven't died.
I know two people personally in the U.S. One was my brother, and one's a very good, I consider him a friend of mine and a viewer here. They both had bad times with COVID. It's real, but I'm like Calvin, I've never had it. I don't know. Maybe I get it and I die. I don't know.
Does that mean we shouldn't protect all the most vulnerable? No, that's not what it means. But, you know, if we already know that a certain amount of people are going to die anyway, just, you know, I'm not comparing it to the flu or anything like that. We got a 100-year history with the flu.
Yes.
We got a good vaccine that we know is going to work. It's effective. And yet and still, how many people die every year from the flu? Because we've gone as far as we can go. We haven't reached that level with COVID, but because technology flips every 5 years, we know enough now. Okay. And, you know, just the lockdowns and doing nothing, hey. But that's just me. I just wanted to let y'all know. Another thing was, I caught a lot of flack on this unspoken agreement. John, what do you think about that? Really, man?
I agree with it 100%. And it's no different anywhere else in the world. It's no different in the U.S. It's the same thing there, you know.
But see, I'm in the Philippines, and I talk about the Philippines to people who want to come here, who want to come and meet a Filipino. I'm just saying, hey, you're going to enter into an unspoken agreement, and people get crazy, but
I don't know why.
But look, when I put up that poll on my community page,
money was
the number one. But yeah, I think it's just a matter of, no matter what I say, John, some people just aren't going to agree with me, and they just get their chance to take a shot at me. But, man, if you come over here, I don't give a damn who you are. And if you're the exception, it just proves that the rule is correct. You're entering into an unspoken agreement, man, just like the one I told you about. You think this young, beautiful women just going to let you come over and have your way with them for nothing? There's millions of Filipino men over here that look good, look better than us. Some of us earn more money than we do, John.
They don't have to do it. People here.
Yeah, they don't have to do it, you know. But, hey, well, that's just a couple things I wanted to talk about. You got anything you wanted to say, John? I know you've been off camera for a few weeks.
I know. I got so much. It'd be a 3-hour video. Just kidding. I did sign up for the vaccine here. I went down to the barangay, and it was kind of interesting. They asked if you would be willing to take the Seneca vaccine, which I put yes. And the other one was Anastrica. Is that how you the other one? It said, if you're over 65, would you be willing to take out? I checked that too, but I'm 61,
yeah,
so
61.
We'll see how that goes.
Now this Sinovac is really, now it's two Sinovacs. One backed by the Chinese government, then one backed by the Chinese businessmen. This is the one that's come out, and it's like 98%.
Well, I hope that's the one I checked out for.
Yeah.
I'll take whatever they give me.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's even going to do anything for me, but I don't think the vaccine's going to kill me. And if it does, it does. I mean,
yeah, you lived a good life.
Face it, we got Calvin and me here. We've already reproduced. We've done everything in life we can. I'm not going to find a cure for cancer. You're not going to find it. So, you know, we're this old man. You know.
I'm not lessening the effects of COVID. I'm just saying, let's try something else, like they're doing all around the world. And the Philippines, being the country it is, somewhere in between a developing country and a developed country, you can't afford to get left behind. You know, these are the places you really have nothing to lose. You got everything to gain from trying. Nothing to lose if you fail, man. You know, I'm just saying. So,
you know, I would love to see a politician anywhere in the world say, just come on camera, be honest and say, okay, this is what we tried. It didn't work. We're going to try to do better. Let's try this. I'd have a lot of respect for them.
But that's what never going to happen. And that's what I said. But a lot of them are backing up slowly off that panic button. But when you look around in places like Singapore, Thailand, Vietnam, they never really if they had a quarantine, it wasn't for long because the quarantine went into the restrictions. But the borders were never closed for their locals.
Well,
So the economy was still able to grow, even slightly, you know. And now it's catching up to the 2019 levels, which now the United States is only 23 points behind 2019. And you know we took a nosedive.
Yes, we did.
But the minute you open back up, and that's what's going to have to happen here. That's what I see happening. Reality is going to come in, make its appearance, and say, hey, you know, imagine everybody opening up over here but the Philippines. It's not going to happen, man. It's going to kick in eventually.
I mean,
Let's hope.
I've seen so many businesses here just in San Carlos close down, because of COVID. I've seen 3 or 4, and I hate to see any business fail. I've had businesses. It's very hard to have a successful business. I hate to see businesses close, but I've seen quite a few here.
And we're giving you facts. This is boots on the ground facts.
Oh, yeah.
This isn't critiquing anybody. This is what we're seeing. When you go into a place and it's 20% filled, 30%, what can they do in Manila now? 30% or something like that,
Well, even the buses.
Yeah, the buses.
Half capacity.
Yeah, or a third, really.
Or it might be, yeah.
Look at the way that they've got it spaced. I'm just saying that the things that they're doing are keeping me safe. This is what you have to look into the video on. This is what I'm saying. So if it's keeping me safe, why are we staying closed? The protocols that they have are keeping us safe, John. The mask, the shield, the social distancing. So why don't they just keep doing that and open up? It's not going to get any worse than it is now.
I agree.
But hey,
I agree.
all the places I go to, they're wide open. These resorts. A guy, because I was going back and forth with a guy, Cal, one of my viewers. I said, man, he was like, they need the international tourists. I said, not really. I said, if they just open it up for the locals.
I agree.
I said, don't you know Filipinos, they live for the weekend. And I was on my way.
We can see Cebu from here almost.
Well,
but we can't go there.
Almost, you can see it.
Yeah, we'll walk down,
Toledo,
walk a little bit. Yeah, and we can't go there.
But me and him were going back and forth texting. And I was on my way to Lackawanna Island, and when I got there, I showed him, I said, remember what I told you? Look at this. Place is crowded with people. No masks, no shields, no nothing, man. So, I think it could open today, but, people don't want to say they were wrong. I think it's getting scary to the point of it being political. And,
that's the worst thing that can happen to anybody.
That's the worst thing that could happen. Hey, but thank you, guys. I just wanted to do a short video with John.
Thank you, everybody.
To let you know he's doing okay. Look for his channel, The Truth Serum.
It's coming soon.
It's going to give John's boots on the ground experiences, his perspective.
I'm going to try to show some walking around in some of the different places here in San Carlos. Like I say, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. And if you don't, I won't do it anymore.
Yeah, but do it for yourself, John. Don't do it for them. But remember, they want your experiences. That's what they want.
And that's why I like to help people.
How many channels, John, are taking you on a tour of this place, but they're not teaching you anything, really?
Or they just show and not talk to the locals and see how they feel.
There's enough of that.
I want to take everybody down through the market down here. I mean, you'll be able to see the visuals and maybe the sounds, but as far as the smells and stuff, I'll just try to describe them. It's bad.
Yeah, and see, here's the thing. I was talking to my Patreon page, and I want to thank everybody that supports my Patreon page. A lot of this over here is a lot nittier and a lot grittier than what I give on to. You're never going to learn it until you actually get over here. I can't explain it to you.
Well, you need the smells and the sounds.
And
you need the heat.
I can't give it to you. I tried my best, but some of this stuff you just got to learn on your own. But I don't want you to be blindsided. See? That's what I don't want you to get. I don't want you to be in such a hurry to get to that girl that you walk out of the airport without exchanging some money for your taxi or the bus or whatever, because they do not take dollars, pounds, shillings, whatever it is you're using.
Oh, they'll take them, but they won't give you what they're worth.
Yeah, and you're not going to get... the taxi driver.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're going to pay him like I did. I gave him $20, John, for really a $6 trip, but I ain't know any better.
We've all done it.
Yeah. If in America it's getting late before you let your head hit the pillow, please find somebody to help. But if you're on one of them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, you're just getting off second shift, or you're in rehab like John, and you see somebody on the street,
But don't give them any booze or drugs.
buy them something to drink, give them a couple of dollars, man, buy them something to eat. If you're in the Philippines, it's early, man. We still have the whole rest of the
That's
day.
right, what, about
Find
1,
somebody to
12?
help. Because they need it over here, John. If they don't open up soon, man, I don't know what's going to happen.
I got a feeling I do, and it won't be good.
Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay COVID free. I'll see you next time. You want to shout out anybody, John, before you get off here?
Just thank you, everybody that's given me your support. I do. I appreciate it.
Take care, everybody. Yeah.